welcome back to the channel. Right, so as I was going to bed to the news of Alliance War season being cut short, I woke up to another Parry and Controls issue compensation. So let's discuss the compensation and let's assess the situation because I think that there is a lot of frustration currently um, in the game. And that is one of the most annoying feelings that players can have. It's not even that they're being mistreated, it's more that they're being neglected. And all the other things put aside, that's to do with shaping this game. I think there has always been a glaring issue with Malquest of Champions is that every single update introduces new bugs and new issues, and we never know what's gonna come of it. And that is the most frustrating thing because we as a player base feel that we are putting in our time, our attention, our money into this game. And it consistently feels like the game staff is understaffed. They are either unwilling or incapable of quickly and effectively sorting out the issues in the game. Prioritization of specific issues is significantly different. So are the lead times of sorting out player beneficial bugs quite frequently opposed to bugs that cause problems to players. And that is a very valid point of discussion where I definitely do not think Kabam is doing all they could. I do think they should triple the amount of people working in their quality control, playtesting, and also triple or quadruple the amount of people they have that are actively working to prevent and resolve bugs and issues. We should have maybe one or two or none of the bugs active in game at any given point, but in reality, there are dozens, and we have just learned to live with them. And that is not quite the standard that a game this size and a game this age should have. Now, hopefully, once again, Project Genesis could potentially be answer to part or some of that. Hopefully, corporate company like BAM knows what they're doing. But let's take a look at the compensation. So we got, I don't know if everybody got exactly the same compensation, but this is what I received. So it's 6 map 7, 6 map 6, and 6 map 5. Alliance Crystals, 3000 Glory. Alliance Quest Revives and Heals times 3 and 5 respectively. Then generic Team Revives and generic level 5 heals and 2 sets of mid-tier rainbow colored boosts. Now, overall, I personally do think that this compensation came as a fairly nice surprise. I'm actually quite surprised and happy with the size of it because if you remember, then they cancelled a queue as it barely had started. The compensation we got was, well, relatively similar to this or even worse. I don't remember what was in it, but it definitely didn't satisfy a lot of people. Now being in situation where if you choose to play the game with the issues and still fight for the rewards and getting this as kind of like, well, a compensation for your effort and to mitigate the item cost, I think that this is probably the better thing that they could have done it in order to get ahead of the problem, because had they sent nothing and had they kept going with Alliance Quest, there would be a sea of complaints. So this is something good that Kabam has done. Right, let's take a look at Kabam Exposed here. They're currently investigating known issue affecting summoner's ability to parry incoming attacks. Currently, we do not have root cause of the problem, but we have some theories we are pursuing. As a result of this issue, we have ended Alliance War Season 27 today, which I'm actually very happy because, yeah, you get to save some items, you get to keep whatever mastery setup you prefer to use for longer, for next month to be exact. And obviously, individually, in the level of my alliance, we were also on top of the leaderboard, so we got some nice shiny rewards for it. So that cancellation of Alliance War Season, I personally agree with. I think that was better for everybody. because then it would be much less of an alliance war. It would be much more of a war on Kabam bags and seeing what's the best strategy not to die to these glitches, which would be a completely different game mode realistically. Unfortunately, we are unable to end the Lions Quest as the event has already begun, and ending a series can lead to problems where champions are unavailable to be used for extended period of time. Alliance Quest will still require no entry cost for the rest of the series. We do have an estimated date for a fix. We do not have an estimated date for a fix at this time, and we'll keep you guys updated as we learn more. We will monitor the situation and monitor how this affects summoners and game content. While we work to fix this situation, we recommend that players exercise caution when choosing what content to play. We're also sending summoners a small package containing some potions, revives, alliance quest potions, and revives, as well as some glory. And I think this, is a positive start. Obviously, hopefully, all the issues are resolved. Let's say within a week, by the time the next Alliance War series would start. Sorry, Alliance Quest series would start. And the bigger issue is that currently there are a ton of things happening in the game and everybody wants to do it. We had new content drop, Cab, EQ, monthly side event, Summer of Pain, stuff like that, and it can lead to very frustrating problems. Therefore, any content that's not urgent might, if you are struggling with parry and dex issues, it might be worth to kind of procrastinating and putting it on the back burner and maybe just do completion runs of easier difficulties or something like that. When it comes to Alliance Quest, again, you need to evaluate what you want to do and how you want to do. How important are those Alliance Quest rewards and how they are fully, whether you want to play your regular map 7 or 6 or whatever map is that you play, or perhaps since you guys have got an extra glory and Alliance crystals, you're fine with dropping down a map, just taking it easy. There's no entry cost anywhere though, but still, if there are problems exploring the map, then it's not worth banging your head against the wall. Overall, I did not want to make the video on parry issues before we had some sort of proper acknowledgement of the problems and some sort of plan of action, which has now happened. Obviously, it is extremely frustrating. And Kabam has to address it as early as possible, because with no doubt it is causing them a ton of issues. Which is one of the bigger complaints that I actually saw in my Summoner Camp video, where I was talking about the issue, and one of the best comments, I believe, was from Keith Winnett, who said, I have no problems Kabam wanting to make money, but I have problems them not using that money to fix the bugs and glitches and problems in the game. And I'm sure they are putting some of the money towards salaries of people who are responsible for doing that. However, at the same time, it clearly is not enough. It clearly is not working. That being said, it is just the reality. We as players expect better from Kabam. We as players, I believe, deserve better quality control from Kabam. But that is the bargain with the devil that most of us have made. These are the issues that force somebody to leave the game. Unfortunately, that will happen. However, if we are choosing to stay here, we need to recognize who we are working with. And yelling in every line room how much Kabam sucks could be fun, but doesn't really improve your day, doesn't help anyone, and doesn't lead anywhere. So instead of putting your focus on trying to disk Kabam as much as you can, I will personally try to put my focus, try to help as many players as I can to find workarounds, to try out new things, maybe new champion strategies. For instance, if Parry is busted, then maybe champions who do not rely on that so much, maybe recommend diverting your attention to easier content temporarily till this is fixed, so on and so forth. I guess what I'm trying to say, it is up to each and every single one of you how you choose to react on the current struggles in the game. You can put the game away till it gets fixed. You can put the game away permanently if you have had enough. Or you can jump into it head first, be a part of the community, and try to help out as many people as you can by any tips, advice, tricks, because all of that might help somebody to play this game as normal as possible. That being said, I have pretty much said what I wanted. I think the compensation package that they sent was good, nice touch. I think it will be appreciated by many summoners. But at the same time, obviously, that compensation package lasts only that long. And if they do not fix this issue soon, they, well, will have to send another one, or they will have even bigger mess on their hands. So hopefully, all of this gets resolved as early as possible. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you guys think about this issue. See you soon.